first round, and again, fittingly that it goes to a Game 7. And the coaches keeping their same starting lineups. They've changed them during the course of this series. Clippers going small ball with Nick Batum at center. And Boban Marjanovic with the ball. For the third straight game, he's starting at the center position. Beautiful feed inside. Doncic to Tim Hardaway. And the Mavericks, whose team, though, saving their season with that road win on Friday night in Dallas. But they have not found a way to beat the Mavericks here at Staples Center. Kawhi Leonard, the line drive, and the Clipper in the middle of that zone.
Right, and do it quick, and they did, and Leonard knocked it home.
Dorian Finney-Smith connects on a three. He hasn't scored big points, but he's hit timely buckets. And Dallas with the early lead.
And early in the game, they trapped Doncic on these pick and rolls.
Reggie Jackson, little floater up and in. Jackson was sensational on Friday night with 25 points and 9 rebounds in Game 6. Doncic has seen an array of defenders. Of course, Kawhi Leonard played him superbly the other night in the fourth quarter. Doncic draws the foul. 7 seems different. As we mentioned, you played in 4 Game 7. What's it like? Is it different pressure? Do you not sleep the night before? Does it go away quickly?
Well, you're excited about it, and you have a tough time sleeping because you understand.
And guys, do you coach differently in a Game 7 because you know that you've got to empty the tank knowing that
he did in Game 6. I think when you get to an elimination game, you do what he did. He played his best players. You know, George, 46 minutes. Leonard, 42. You're going to play your best players all game long.
And Leonard fouled by Tim Hardaway. The Clippers will take it out of bounds.
At least learn how to disguise it.
It's become so prevalent as Batum throws it across to George.
One thing this zone is doing is making the Clippers a perimeter team offensively.
Leonard, 2 for players, but for guys like Leonard, these primary scorers, you need that.
Marjanovic to Porzingis. The big men connecting. And Dallas up on 1. By the way, that foul was on Leonard. Leonard only had 1 foul in 42 minutes in Game 6, despite the type of defense he plays as Marcus Morris rattles in
to turn the corner. I think that's officiated correctly. The illegal contact is when the ball, before it's in the upward motion. So I think that should count by rule, but the way the referees are taught to
at the end of Game 6.
The foul was on Morris, however. That's 2 on Marcus Morris, so he sits Terrence Mann. An early entry into the game. Another nice pass, Marjanovic, and Porzingis active early. And a hot discussion. Porzingis not getting as many touches, not scoring much. He's got a couple of big buckets as Leonard starts off 3 for 3.
Like you talk about Porzingis starting off, knocking down a couple of buckets. It's the skill level of Boban making plays in the middle of that Clipper defense.
And they were trapping it. Now they're going to switching it. Ty Lue said right then before they win that possession, and that's what Doncic has to do. Get in the paint.
Doncic has had some great starts in this series. Some of his biggest quarters have been in the first. Mavericks have led after the first quarter 5 of the first 6 games. Leonard, Batum, Paul George wide open for 3. So a pretty good pace to begin this one. Doncic guarded by George. George and Kawhi Leonard, 2 of the elite defensive players in the game. And a foul's going to be called on Reggie Jackson.
Take and make the 3.
Marjanovic, the playmaking already. Tim Hardaway Jr., who has been excellent in this series, misses that 3-pointer. Leonard guarded by Doncic. Nick Batum gets inside and a big finish. Both teams shooting well. Clippers have hit 7 of their first 10 from the field. Mavericks 62%.
Today's game, he would point to him in the stands. And you can, in fact, see him do the point to Tim Jr. if you look at the old game film. You can also see the Heat winning that series over Jeff Van Gundy's Knicks. But, Mike, we don't need to talk about that, right?
Hey, hold on. Were we going to forget 98, 99, and 2000 when the UTEP two-step went awry? No?
That wasn't the hit that Rachel was talking about.
No, I mean, are we just going to like...
I'm glad to see you've let it go. Batum, corner three. That's good. Nick Batum from downtown. They've now hit 8 of their first 11. Meanwhile, Dallas, 6 of their first 9, including Doncic, 7 early points.
Just to revisit, though, Mike, if Mark said it last game, I see some of these people going in the Hall of Fame. If you had to coach against Tim Hardaway, there's no doubt he would be in the Hall of Fame. He was one of the dynamic guards of his era.
Absolutely.
He had stretches where he was unguardable. His son's a different player, but his son has performed beautifully in this first-round series. Had some good games last year in the playoffs in the bubble as well. Terrence Mann. Hardaway closes out. Shot clock winding down. Two-pointer from Terrence Mann. That's good. Mann getting the early call with the 2 fouls to Morris. Jeff, you like Terrence Mann.
I do. And I think you feel more comfortable as a role player shooting at home. And I think Terrence Mann gives them versatility defensively as they play these smaller units.
Doncic against Jackson, goes inside, kicks it out. Porzingis, the extra pass. Hardaway, that three-pointer misses. Marjanovic nearly tipped it in, keeps it alive. Now Porzingis fakes the three, fires away. And a whistle and a foul before the shot. Reggie Jackson picked up his second foul. Here's the play. As Hardaway limping.
Yeah.
I'm still there. Just didn't turn it very far. So hopefully that's a good sign. As Porzingis knocks down both free throws. A high-scoring start. Dorian Finney-Smith guarding Leonard. Now Porzingis helping out.
And out of the zone, Boban guarding Mann.
Batum to the fake. Good defense there from Porzingis. Shot clock winding down again. Terrence Mann drives and the finish. Terrence Mann.